Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a 5-question tarot card reading. Your name and info will be confidential, so I will only go over your questions. Today I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread, so it's kind of an overview of what's going on and future prospects as well. And I will answer your questions based off the cards that come out in the Celtic cross spread. So I'm sorry if I sound a little weird. My nose is a little stuffy. I've had allergies all day. It's really weird. But I think it's the change of weather. But sorry if I sound funny. So let's clear out the energy, and then I'm going to do a quick little prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I ask spirit guides and angels of the person I focused on to reveal to her now what she needs to know in this present time. I ask spirit guides of mine to help me interpret the information to her in the best of my abilities, and that the information that comes through may come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. I am now open to the spirit world, so any spirits that would like to bring any healing guiding messages to this person, I'm open to receive and channel information. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from God's pierced intention, God's white light. Thank you. Alright, so let's begin. I'm going to start shuffling, and I'm going to have your questions here. Alright, so let's do a Celtic cross really quickly. And let's start shuffling. I'm going to shuffle for a little bit, get the cards energy flowing here as I focus in on your name and what's to come in the near future. Oof, cards are flying out. That's a good thing. Alright, so then I'm going to do this really quickly. Then I will cut it in 3. Alright. Alright, so let's begin. Alright, so this is very, very cool, interesting cards. I don't know if you could see it, but it's too bright. I'm just putting the light there if you could see a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to just read off the cards here. Your first question I have here is, how secure is my job now? Will I get promoted soon? I think about going into NLP and psychology. Would that be good for me? So, I'm going to do a quick overview and then I'll start answering the questions. But, so no, actually I'm going to answer the question first as I'm feeling information already. I feel like your job is okay for now. I feel like it's a good job, but I just don't feel like you're happy in it 100%, and it's hard to be in a job and to just imagine sticking with it if you're not happy. Okay, so that's another thing I'm just picking up intensely. So I don't feel like you'll get promoted soon. I don't feel like you'll get promoted soon. If you would get promoted, it would be much more farther in the future, but I do not feel like you will get promoted soon. Um, I'm thinking, in my honest opinion, I am feeling that NLP and psychology would be a good idea. I feel like it would be a good idea. I feel like it's a great way to try something different or to keep your mind in a different place, allowing you to feel this positive energy flowing. Okay, so I feel like a yes to this for the NLP and psychology. I feel like it would be good for you. I feel like I feel good energy out of it, okay? But I do not feel like you'll be getting a promotion soon. I do not feel that. And I do feel like it's a good job. I do feel like it's a secure job, the job you have, but I just don't feel like you're happy. I don't feel like I don't feel like you're gonna be in it for always. I don't feel like you're gonna be in it always. I don't see you. I don't see that being like your life job, if anything. Okay, so I do feel like the psychology is a great idea. The NLP and psychology is a great place to begin or try out or just, dip your toes in something different. Or if it's the same thing, I'm not sure. Just dip your toes in just a new beginning. And I feel like it will be really good for you, hon. I feel like it will be really, really good for you. Okay. So let's talk about what is going on here. So the challenges you're going through right now, I do see that there is a transition that occurred that I don't know if it just occurred or it's occurring now. So a transition could be something that ended or something that has been ending or it's been on and off or whatever it is. And I just feel like it's been hard for you to accept it. I'm sorry, my baby was making noises, so I went to just calm her down a little bit. So I do see that a challenge that you're going through or you've been going through, if anything, there's a transition that has been occurring that's either been on and off or it's been very uncertain. But there's this transition that's been very hard for you to accept. So something that's been ending or it's been ending on and off. I just feel like there's this transition that's been difficult for you to accept. Okay, so that's what death means. And when it's reversed, it just means it's been difficult for you to accept this transition. Okay, I do see in your future security, which is great. I see establishment. You're going to be established. You're going to be well off in the sense money wise. You're going to be good. You're not going to have to worry about finances. You're going to be good. So I do feel that psychology and NLP would be a great idea. I do feel like the job you're in is secure, but I just don't see a promotion right now. And I would want you to do something that will make you happy, hon. I just feel like you're just okay with it, and it's just the same old, and I'm feeling like you're needing a new beginning, if anything, okay? I am seeing some boredom. I don't know if it's just you've been bored at times or just boredom gets to you, hon, okay? The boredom of just, not feeling fulfilled or not feeling completely happy all the time, which I know that's a struggle with you, but no, this is something that is just a feeling, and it's always good to then look ahead and be like, okay, this is the way I'm feeling, but I'm going to move forward from this, okay? Again, as well, I see some form of solitude, but not in a good way. Solitude in the way of where, since it's reversed, it represents where you're too much of a hermit, where you're too much in your head, or you're too much reflecting, like you're reflecting too much. And sometimes it's not good because then it could get you depressed, it could get you sad. So it's not good to be so much in solitude or by yourself or not, too much in your head, hon. Okay? So your next question is, Mark is trying to rekindle with me. He has recently broke up with his girlfriend. What does he want from me? I really do feel he wants to hang out with you. He wants to talk to you again. I feel like he wants to clear things out and just um, talk to you about certain things. And I think he just really wants to genuinely spend time with you, get to know you again, or get to know you more. And I feel like you should give him a chance. The only thing is, I do feel like you have old feelings from the past with him, in the sense of, I don't know if you just don't trust him, or if you're not comfortable with him anymore, or you just feel like, okay, that's the past, I don't feel like going back into the past. I just feel like you have these feelings towards him that's like, I'm not sure, maybe I don't want to dive into that again, so it's a more of, maybe you can just go on one date with him. I'm not like, I do feel like he wants to hang out with you, clear things out, and just get to know you a little bit better. I feel like he just wants to hang out and get to know you a little bit better. Like, get to know, just spend time with you. I know he knows you, but just to spend time with you more again. Um, I would say also, like, he feels comfortable talking with you, and kind of like a shoulder to cry on, if anything, like a friend. Um, so I feel like he's willing to be open to whatever happens, but I see him right now just wanting to hang out with you as a friend and to see what goes from there. So I don't know if you're open to that. Maybe you would just want to hang out and talk, because that's what I'm feeling he wants to do right now. Back to the old days kind of thing. So try it out, go on one date or hang out with him once to see how you feel. But I feel like you don't want that. I feel like you already put that in the past and you don't feel comfortable with that anymore, and you don't feel comfortable with him, and you're just unsure and just like about it. So that's what I'm saying. Give it a try just to see, but I don't see you getting with him. If anything, I don't see that. I see he has just too much baggage and too much stuff he has to deal with first. He has to heal from and let go of, because he's still emotionally connected with his ex, even though they broke up. So just be careful with that, because you don't want to be used in the sense of a shoulder to cry on, or a shoulder just to, or a person to, like, someone that he could just vent to, express himself to. So just be careful with those things, because I know that could happen. But he's not ready. So for me, he just wants to hang out, and he feels comfortable with you, and he's open to see what happens. Just be careful, hon. Okay, but I don't see you getting with him. So future-wise, I don't see you getting with him, because I don't feel like emotionally you want to get back into that. Okay, so your next question is, are there any new serious boys on board? So I didn't say this, but this guy is Mark. It represents a man that was once in your past but is in your life, if anything. The fact that it's reversed it means that you'll have issues with him. It won't really work out. And that he'll just be around in your life right now, but it's not going to really work out. Like I said, I don't see him really in your path as a relationship, hon. Okay, I just see him like being like a really good friend, if anything. Um, and you guys just hanging out, if anything. Okay. So I'm going to answer that question, but I'm going to go over a couple of things. I do see a new opportunity. Money wise, I don't feel like it's the promotion thing, if anything. I do feel like this is something different. So if you do try out the psychology or the NLP, I do feel like you will get some form of opportunity with that, money wise. So I think that's what will lead to establishment, if anything. But if it's not that, there's some new opportunity coming with money. Just be open with the idea, because generically, that's what I'm picking up. There's some form of new opportunity with money coming through in the next, I would say, like, I'm not sure if it's the same job or another job, just keep in mind, I see like money getting better within the next like 5 months, 5 6 months, 5 or 6 months. Okay, so keep that in mind, and that can make sense with a new opportunity thing. Okay, I do see here, if you're going out with friends, if you're enjoying friends, embrace this time of friendship, embrace this time of mingling. I do feel like this is very good for you, especially to get out of your head, because it's hard for you sometimes, because when you're down, you get too much into your head, and it's very, very good for you, hun. One thing as well that's saying, please try always, when you make decisions or when you go through things, use common sense, logic, and intuition. I do feel like logic's been really hard for you to include in certain decisions or choices due to the fact that your emotions can overwhelm you. But it's just focusing on the concept of just being logic sometimes with things instead of your emotions or your sensitive shadow side like affecting you, hun. Okay? As well here, I just see that very beautiful, strong, uh, free-spirited, outgoing self that you still have within you that can be unleashed, and you have the potential, again, career-wise, to do whatever you want, to manifest whatever you want, to go after whatever you want. So keep those dreams, keep those goals open, and don't like close yourselves from any like possibilities or new doors opening. All right. I also see here something that's going on in your life. I think I've said this to you before, which is interesting, okay? So this represents the wheel of fortune is the concept of that life goes on no matter what happens. Life just continues and continues, all right? And the fact that it's reversed, it just means sometimes, I think I've told you this before, which is just a tip still. It's always just a tip to remind you. Sometimes you can't control the things you can't control, and you have to let go, let God. So this is just reminding you, try not to force things. Try to just go with the flow of things, because sometimes when you force or try to control things, it doesn't allow the wheel to just flow. Sometimes you have to just let the wheel flow and not try to control things or try to force things, okay? So this is just a tip that's coming through again for you. That's really important, and I feel like once you release that resistance, because remember, when something resists, it persists. I feel deep down in your soul, you'll be able to just live peacefully and within yourself. You'll find that peace and balance within yourself, hun, okay? So I'm going to answer the rest of your questions here. Your next questions are there any new serious boys on board? All right, so I'm going to keep in mind. Oh, okay, so I do see a man coming soon. I'm not sure. I don't know. So I'm not sure. I don't think this is Mark. Let's see here. Okay. So keep in mind, Mark is going to be in your life, okay? He will like trigger some emotions in you, but remember, I do feel like you're not going to feel comfortable with it because he's just going to be in a very odd place. Okay, so he's like he's on 1 foot. What is it called when you have 1 foot in another place and 1 foot in another place? That's what's going on with him right now, so be careful. But I see him in your life. Okay, now I don't know, you could probably clarify this to me, but this is very generic, but I see a man with dark brown hair and a beard, okay? So if this is not Mark, I see a dark hair, so really nice brown hair, a really nice brown beard, okay? If this is not Mark, this is a man that you're going to meet very soon, because I see a man with he's very handsome, dark brown hair, and kind of like a scruff of beard. Not like a huge beard, but like a scruff facial hair. Really, really handsome. Okay, if this is not Mark, then this is a man you're going to meet very soon. If this is Mark, maybe that's why I'm just picking him up, because I'm talking about him. So just let me know to clarify that. If not, he is a new man that's coming into your life, okay? Let me see here. It might be Mark, I'm not sure. So keep that in mind. I see a man with dark brown hair and facial hair. He's very handsome. Okay, so there's also something significant. Please keep in mind, I was going to tell you this, I was picking this up with you. There's something significant about December, okay? December, January time, okay? I feel like this is more of like Something significant is going to happen with you with work or with your career or with money or with something during that time with work, money, or whatever you're doing in that department. I see something occurring within December, January, something significant. So keep in mind it will take place during that time, December, January. All right. So any boys on board, I see the guy with the facial hair and the dark brown hair. Okay. Oof. This is good stuff I'm picking up. This is good stuff. I actually see you getting engaged. I don't know when, that's the thing. But it's, oh, goodness gracious, let me see here. I see a ring, like a promise ring or like a ring. Let me see here. It's either an engagement or like a promise ring he'll get you. I'm trying to see here. This is very, very soon. Something significant as well about the month of February. So I don't know if if the engagement will happen in February or not the engagement, or you'll meet him in February. That makes sense more because I'm seeing February. So write these months down, December and February, something with a boy, something with a man you're going to meet in February. Something significant about the month of February. Don't know if you're going to meet him then or you're going to get in a relationship with him then. But there's someone that I'm picking up. Just clarify the whole brown hair and brown facial hair. If it's just keep that in mind there. But I am seeing a man that you're going to meet soon. I would say within February you'll meet him. Within February, very soon. And I feel really good energy with this. Oh, honey, I see some engagement or some promise ring going on here with you. This is interesting. I don't think I've seen this with you before. I think I've seen like a man that you're gonna meet that was outdoorsy, but right now I see something different now. I see a man. Yeah, I think you're gonna meet somebody like New Year's or something, or like after Christmas by winter. Around winter, you're gonna meet someone. So keep that in mind. That's a boy I see on board right now, a man they're gonna meet during winter. And I see a good long term thing going on there with that. So just keep in mind, long term, I mean, like, I see you guys dating or being in a relationship for some time. I'm not sure. I have to see once that happens, let me know. See what the vibration is. But I see him being a really nice guy. Yeah. I'm not sure who this guy is. I if you could tell me what the guy with the brown hair and the brown facial hair is, if it is Mark, then it's weird, and then I'll probably clarify. Once you tell me, I'll see what I feel that moment. I'll just write you back seeing what I feel. But I am seeing you meet somebody in winter. But during December, something with work's gonna happen, and then you're either gonna meet this man like in January, December to February. You'll meet him from December to February, around that time frame. So keep that in mind, okay? So that's a boy I see coming, and there's potential with him. I see like a promise ring going on, an engagement, or a promise ring. It's gonna be very romantic and sweet. So keep that in mind. That's what I'm picking up with that. All right, hun? That's pretty cool. That's exciting. And he's handsome too. I hope it's not Mark because I could be mixing it up, but like I just have to see. You have to let me know if that's Mark. Okay? The facial hair is important because he has facial hair. If not, then this is the guy. I had a bit of a rough patch with my calling from work. Fiona, oh sorry. Whom I really care about. How does she feel about me? I pushed her away for no reason. I don't feel like she's I feel like she's gotten over it already. I don't feel like she's upset anymore. I think she's put it behind her already. I don't feel like she's upset about it anymore. I feel like she's a kind of person that she doesn't let people overpower her because she has a strong personality, if anything. So I feel like don't worry about it. I feel like she's gotten over it. If you feel like you want to get in contact with her, maybe you could just write to her or try to get in contact with her and just tell her, you're sorry or you've realized or whatever. Maybe you want to just check in on her. But I feel like she's gotten over it already. She's a very strong person. I feel like she's let it past her already because it's the past already. So with that, don't worry about that. If you feel willing to reach out to her, to like just let that off your chest and go for it, hon, because I understand. Because I understand completely that one needs to release and get it off their chest. But I don't know. I just feel like if you want to get it off your chest, go for it. If not, no need. I feel like she's already put it past behind her. I already feel like she's put it in the past. Like she doesn't let that overcome her anymore. She doesn't think about it like that anymore. She's the kind of person like she has to cut you out. She has to cut you out, or if she's the kind of person also that if she feels like she has to emotionally like distant herself from you, she'll do it. She's a very strong person, I feel. All right, your last question is number 5. Anything else I should know and focus on? So with this, I'm going to pull out one card from Goddess of Guidance for you, hun, and then I will end the reading there. Oh Lord, why is it stuck? Oh, I got it. All right, so let me shuffle here. Okay, so you got this card called Maeve, and it says, cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So I'm going to read off the guidebook for this for you. This is your message from Maeve. All of the life is cyclical. The moon, the stars, the very universe. Life inhales and then exhales again. So why should you be surprised or upset that you too have cycles? There are times when you feel energized, awake, and alive. There are other times when you feel isolated and shy. Your body too goes through pronounced cycles and changes. Celebrate these rhythms and embrace them as the essence of lifeblood that courses through you. It could mean female hormones, starting menses or the period, or an issue for you to make time to rest, initiate steps to alleviate depression or lethargy, take better care of yourself, of your body, seek support for dealing with emotional crises, allow yourself to grieve or take time off. Know this is a doorway to opportunity as this opens you up, and if you need to walk through it now, do so. So this is very interesting. It represents allowing yourself to go through these emotional like feelings, even if you're going up and down. If you feel one moment happy, if you feel one moment sad, if you're going through hormonal things, whatever it is, etc. Allow yourself to feel your emotions and don't suppress it, and take care of yourself. This is something that sometimes the body needs to experience to just release, okay? And going through these emotions will bring definitely reflection and also a form of cleansing that is really helpful when we need to recharge the batteries, okay? And on a spiritual level, it's just really helpful because it cleanses, like I said, and sometimes we need those cleansing moments to then go forward in our life. So use this as a way to make your body know that, hey, I do as well have emotions. I do have these feelings that I need to sometimes release. And if I suppress them, it will just persist. So with this, enjoy these rhythms, enjoy these cycles. Like how if you think the lunar cycles and moon cycles, it's ever evolving. We have different phases in our life, and this is just a phase you're going through right now, if anything, hon. So it doesn't mean that's always permanent. It just means it's temporary. It's just for the moment. Okay, so you just keep on living. So I will leave you with that, hon. I think that's really beautiful. And I hope everything is well with you. And I send you lots of love. Please let me know about the dark hair and facial dark hair beard guy. If that's Mark, let me know. If not, then this is the guy you're going to meet from December to February. Okay, or I don't know if you'll meet him sooner, but something will happen in that time. So keep that in mind, hun, okay? It was a pleasure giving you this reading, and thank you so much from the heavens above, and lots of love and many blessings. I hope to speak to you soon. Bye now.